It's a Sunday, September 20th, 2009. Ghost Soldiers has come to the Appalachian Trail in Gathland State Park to do a little recon. Let's go take a look.
I just want to let you know you are in the little museum that depicts the life of the man who put up the arch.
Thank you for your time. May God be with you. May the angels take mercy on you. And may you see your family soon.
My hat's off to this gentleman. He is a true hero. This artilleryman from North Carolina. Sir, I salute you. Here I am on South Mountain. I'm in Gathland State Park, named after George Albert Townsend, a war correspondent. I found a little spot here up on top of the Appalachian Trail, on top of the mountain, and this would have been a place where the Confederates would have met the Union forces coming up the hill. There's a couple of interesting rocks here, so I'm guessing this might have been a place to hang out. So we're going to do a little EVP and see what we can get, even with the planes. Beautiful spot, though. Well, we're getting some answers here on the Panasonic DR60 as usual. Here's the latest round.
Are you saying get out of here? Can you show me your name very clearly? Why is there red on your hat? Red cloth. Are you artillery? Who's from North Carolina?
Okay, so I had that. So I followed that up with,
How did you get the artillery up here in Canada? There's something I can do for you. Did you get shot in the arm and the leg, sir?
okay, so he gets shot in the arm and the leg, and he was artillery. He had red on his hat. Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time, and make sure we get the recorder going here. Can you tell me, do you need help? And would you like to go to heaven right now? So, just one answer. I need just a yes. Just a very clear yes.
You need help. And do you want to go to heaven? Do you want me to leave? Should I say goodbye? Sir, do you need help? And do you want to go to heaven? Do you want me to leave? Should I say goodbye?
Sir, thank you for your time. May God be with you. May the angels take mercy on you. And may you see your family soon.
Sir, thank you for your time. May God be with you. May the angels take mercy on you. And may you see your family soon.
I got a nice response there. How do you know who I am? Oh my God, did you hear that? How do you know who I am? I'm thinking that's what you said. Sir, I don't know who you are. I'm just able to kind of picture you in my head. That's my little spot right there. You can see there's some rocks here, a little trail. Kind of goes back. There's an old fire pit. I don't know how old it is, but somebody's been up here making a fire. Through the Civil War. Couldn't possibly be still there. Down there, the Appalachian Trail. Let's go. Rock piling here. I mean, half of that looks haphazard and half of it looks planned. Hi, how are you?
Fine. I just want to let you know you are in the little museum that depicts the life of the man who put up the arch. Well, he made a good career for himself as a journalist. The war correspondent was almost right out of school, and he did it in his early 20s, probably the youngest one ever. But his real career was out of Washington, D.C. He liked government and politics, and he wrote about it, and he was, the difference I always like to point out is that he made it hard for himself by saying, okay, I'm just not going to work for a paper and do reporting. I'm going to be a correspondent, literally, a journalist, an essayist, and he then had to market his stuff. He was very energetic, wrote prolifically, and went that route. It also speaks to the unfortunate demise that he had because he was so focused on his career and doing what he wanted to do that it sort of snuck up on him when he fell from favor. He didn't ever seem to look back and say, oops, things are changing, maybe I'd better think of what to do next. The arch was kind of his last hurrah after building all the other stuff. And I'm told he was running out of money even before he finished building. So he suddenly finds himself no longer wanted in his profession. His wife dies, he misses her. So the arch is what he leaves us with. When his wife died in 1903, he already must have known that he was not going to be able to hold on to all this. He had barely got done putting it up, and here it goes. So he didn't have any money, and he gives the arch to the War Department, which is now administered by the National Park Service.
Ah.
And that's his story. We're standing in his center part here.
Now, what was this house used for, or was it?
Which,
The building we're in now?
well, this was kind of the main house. This
Okay.
was his den and library.
Okay.
This was the main house. It had 11 bedrooms.
All right.
And this is the part of it that's left. And
Oh,
when
I
you
see.
how it looked when the Park Service got it in
Oh, okay.
1950, you realize why only a little bit of it is left.
Oh, I see.
And
Wow.
I'm sure these other less sturdy buildings, the more frame type buildings,
Yeah.
were even more decrepit. But the den and library was his, and the little building down below us here was a kind of a dining hall with a summer kitchen attached to it, so they would cook the food and probably gather, for the most part, in the dining hall to eat.
Okay, George, I know you're with me. You're curious. You can talk to me now, sir? Hello, anyone in here?
Oh, he went in here.
Did you say get out? Is that what you said? George Townsend, is that you, sir?
George Townsend, is that you, sir?
I found a well. There's a well right over here. There's a capped well, and there's a pipe coming up here. And this obviously would have been known at the time of the battle. So I started my EVP recorder, and this is what I got.
Anybody here?
Okay, resuming questioning at the site of the well on the estate of George Alfred Townsend. Sir, George, is that you? Am I speaking to George, or am I speaking to a soldier? Car going by.
Okay, resuming questioning at the site of the well on the estate of George Alfred Townsend. Sir, George, is that you? Am I speaking to George, or am I speaking to a soldier? Car going by. Tough spot. A lot of cars going by. I know what those things are that go by here. Scream in the back. Tough spot. A lot of cars going by. I know what those things are that go by here. Scream in the background.
I believe this would have been the original driveway to go up to the house. Not sure.
sure.
Okay. Still want to get some EVPs from the house here. There it is. Someone's draining my energy. They just took the camera and shut it off. I turned it back on, there's 59 minutes left, so it shouldn't have gone off at that point. So there is somebody here, and they just don't want to talk to me. Would you like me to leave? No. I'm sorry, I'll repeat the question. Would you like me to leave now?
I'm sorry, I'll repeat the question. Would you like me to leave now?
So, Bessie, if you're here, thank you, ma'am. Must have been a beautiful house. I wish I could see you or the house. So, thank you for your time. This is Go Soldiers reporting from Gathland State Park.
Bye, Bessie. Anyone from Troops Artillery here?
Got that in that area right there. like the old road right here. That newer road is obviously the modern road. I think this was the toll road, which came up right there. This is the road down here. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Anybody down here?
Anybody here by this wall? Anybody down here?